And you guys still don't have any fucking championships, so fucking deal with it.
Yes, sir. Saturday night, people.
Okay, so there was one other thing that happened this week.
Uh-oh.
Keep up. And again, no surprise about Mayweather and McGregor using this week. The other big news that came out, the press tour starts next week, right? Triple G and Canelo.
Nice. Yes,
and they
sir.
made the press releases came out this week as well. Look, everybody's on everybody's jock out in Vegas. What I'm surprised at, there's no boxing on Friday night in Vegas. There's no stack up to this card. I will
That's
say
the
this.
Super Bowl, though.
I officially know who the happiest person in boxing is this week. Ask me, Andrew. Ask me who the happiest person in boxing is.
Who?
Ashley Theophane.
Why is this?
Because he will be on that undercard of Mayweather and McGregor.
Hey, Guillermo Rigondeaux. He's another outcast. He's getting his opportunity.
Those are the most eyes those fuckers will ever have on him to be average fighters.
Top Rank been scared of Guillermo for a while, huh?
I'm going to have to watch the whole money team.
I wish I was rich. I would buy Guillermo Rigondeaux.
Shitbag with the money team.
Hey, I would buy Guillermo Rigondeaux just to troll Top Rank, Lee. If I was rich, he'd be my only fighter in the stable, and we're going after all Top Rank's little guys. I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand how it doesn't work.
Wait, Andrew, who's the guy from the Contender that Mayweather owns now? Why can't I think of his name? Can you think of it?
No, Ishii. Ishii
Smith.
Yes, sir.
Should be pretty happy this week, right?
He's on the undercard?
They haven't set the undercard, but I guarantee TMT's putting the undercard together.
No, he's not. It's Rock Nation. You're talking about McGregor versus...
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes, sir. Oh, they're all Badu Jack. He's on there.
Are going to be on that undercard.
Badu Jack's dancing, boy.
I guarantee Mayweather's going to go, oh, it's a stacked card. Badu Jack, Ashley Theophane, Ishii Smith. Fuck, are you guys kidding me? You're going to give me...
Against all white guys.
Against white guys.
Hey, I don't even need names, man. It still sells.
It could be TBA white guy.
Connor, you damn...
Threw a water bottle. That's all he ever did.
Yep.
That's all he's ever done. And he's going to get paid $90 million for throwing a water bottle.
Sad. Not sad. No. More power to him. If you can make it, make it.
Power to
I'm upset at the boxing
stand
world.
Up here, Andrew. Power to the whitey.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. No doubt.
Stand up in the air and
all you have to be is average and you'll make $1 million. Shit.
What power? What power? We got the president again. What power?
Well, that just went 0 to 100. We're just playing Fight Net. Don't get all panties tied up. Bunch.
They listen to this show. I'm gonna guess that they get most of this shit.
Right.
If they don't, I'm a little worried that you're listening to the show because there are wonderfully. By the way, the actual.
No one brings it like this. Though.
No, well, I listen to the other shows. I'm not racist. I'm not even in the ballpark. I'm making fun of races. I'm making fun of all the races equally.
Yes, sir.
About these other shows. Woo! I'm just saying, Andrew. It's an interesting world when you want to listen to shows about boxing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, there are really great, boring shows that all feature Steve Kim. There's like 100, like Steve Kim does like 100 different podcasts. I'm not even joking about that. I think he does 4 different boxing shows. The next round, the bottom round.
You gotta get those numbers up to get those seats, Lee.
Numbers all play out. And don't get me, I like Steve Kim because he's an asshole. And Steve Kim, and he's
calls it like it is.
He likes being an asshole, by the way.
Yeah, he calls it like it is.
Dougie is the milquetoast, kind of boring, I want to get paid guy in the pile. I'm convinced that Steve Kim still lives with his mom.
He's like, I went to college and this worked for me.
Right. He's the angry guy. Gabe Montoya is the angry liberal up north. Yeah, there's a whole crowd. I'm kind of on the peripheral of that circle. I just keep an eye on him. I don't, I worry about him. Because those are the ones that are going to go fucking postal. Mark my words. One day, Dan Rayfield will show up at a boxing event with a gun in his hand, right, and take out half the crowd, and then in some kind of weird blubbery crying mess, he's going to shoot himself in the head. Or it could be Chavez Jr. I've been waiting for both to happen. These are the things I wait for in boxing. What do you wait for, Andrew?
Saturday night, September 16th.
You and me and like 5 other people are watching that fight, Andrew.
Yeah, right, man. That's not after tonight.
Badass reality. Everybody who listens to this show, you guys will account for 20 buys. Actually, if you're Fight Net Radio fans, let's be honest about Fight Net Radio fans. You're going to steal the transmission. Because
that's what we need to stop. We need to stop doing that, though.
I started buying them. Look, you guys put it. By the way, this isn't on the internet. I got to buy it through my cable provider.
Lee, let me tell you, I totally am on board with streaming a fight that's a.
So I can watch it on my fucking phone.
Wait, I'm totally in for 5-1, 7-1. Fights that Chavez versus Canelo. Okay. That one was in pay-per-view.
I'm telling you,
I was going to say Brooks when he moved up. But here, I'm in it for it on that. But when we give you, when these fighters, when these pound for pound guys give you their best fights at their peak, you got to pay for that, man. Why? What's so hard dropping the money on the pay-per-view to watch 2 elite fighters go 12 rounds? That's what you're going to see Saturday night.
How many people are in the city of Oakland collectively? Like, what's the population? 300,000? 400,000?
Yeah, about half. Yeah, probably 500,000. I don't even want to look
about 500,000. Not even that many people are going to watch the fight on Saturday night.
That's Oakland's fault. That's Oakland's fault. Lee, I've done a good job of telling everyone that I can around here that is their fault. Andre isn't pushed over here at all. You're absolutely right about that. I've said it before.
I've been on social media today. Okay, they're still talking about Mayweather and McGregor.
I know.
It's so far up everybody's ass. Like, oh, we spotted Mayweather running 1 hour after the press conference. Okay. I bet he runs every day.
Yeah, he does. He was even training with Gervonta Davis in the UK about 3 weeks ago.
Right.
So you knew the announcement was coming. And even if it wasn't McGregor, you knew Floyd was getting ready to fight.
Yeah, right. It was going to be a Berto-like fighter. By the way, Berto would be a better fight. Berto was a better fight. Berto will be a better fight than Conor McGregor.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of fights. Floyd won't take those.
Every fight Floyd's ever fought will be a better fight than McGregor.
Yeah, I think I've already explained how he played his career.
Yeah, but look.
There was always a better fight. Lee, Paul Williams. Paul Williams was a monster. These two hid behind Al Heyman for how long?
Bro, the only other fight that was out there was Manny Pacquiao.
Sergio Martinez.
I called it. You kept calling out all these crazy fucking combinations of real fighters, and I kept saying...
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You with Mayweather. You were talking it's going to be some fighter out of England. It's going to be somebody...
Oh, well, Cal Brook lost. He lost, and he quit. No. If Cal Brook wins that fight, we'll see what would have happened. I'm not totally agreeing to that. Cal Brook,
by the way,
would not have costed $90 million.
Stop. Floyd is not going to make $100 million.
Yes, he would have. Lee, he would have ran the American pay-per-view. The guy does 1 million buys all day. And then the UK Sky Sports pay-per-view plus the live date. Come on,
$200 million for this fight. Easy.
We'll see.
200 million. 200 million.
It really depends, I think, on the boxing community. Look, the UFC community has not shown that they can do anything over 2.4. Okay, they've had some major fights, right? This is all these guys ever say. The most anticipated fight ever in UFC history. They've used that title hella times. Their numbers aren't that great. So they're steady. They're consistent. They do better consistently than boxing. I'll give them that. But no, they're not pushing Mayweather numbers. So what's really going to drive this fight is the boxing side. Are they really going to take the bait where they're all going to stay home dropping hundreds of dollars to watch a fight they already know the outcome?
They are.
I think it works to a certain degree, but I think you're going to have a lot more people gathering. Yes, I'm not disputing the eyeballs that will be watching.
5 million.
Yeah, I don't think
less
so.
than $5 million, I'd call the fight a bust.
Good. Then I'm going to say I'm leaning towards bust. The boxing world isn't that sold. You told me this out of your own mouth.
Hey, Andrew, they'll come up with some kind of bullshit. They'll show him sparring where he knocks somebody out or they paid somebody to take a dive. Come on. Floyd made us believe he was fucking illiterate, Andrew.
Lee, I'm not disputing. Yeah, you're making it sound like I'm disputing the fight.
Andre Berto on the premise that he couldn't read.
No, Madonna.
Marcos Madonna, sorry. On the premise that he could not read. Do you remember that?
Yes. He went to jail on a 24/7.
So 1.5 people based on the fact that he couldn't read. How fucking backwards is that shit?
It's, we took the bait. I took the bait back then. Okay, 1, UFC, 2, Manny Pacquiao fight. That's it. That's why I always took the bait.
A guy who threw a water bottle got
that shit's gone now.
$1 million.
That shit's gone now. There's no more bait. There is no more after this. This fight doesn't make me run around and go, holy shit, Floyd fucked up Sugar Ray Robinson. I'm sorry. Did you see what he did in McGregor tonight? That was the greatest performance I've ever seen of any fighter of anywhere. No, get the fuck out of here. Stop it. This fight does nothing for him. Nah, whatever. I take the bait. I'll go to a party, but no, I don't see
people be watching both fights because that's you.
You don't.
You'll watch.
Remember how
I'm a guy going on HBO in the background.
You're underestimating Manny Pacquiao's star power with the American fans. There was a lot of American fans, even if you're Mexican American, Filipino American, I don't care what kind of American. There was a lot of people that seen Manny Pacquiao as the guy that would finally shut up Floyd Mayweather. And that's what sold, Lee. That's it, right? That's been Floyd's recipe his whole time as being the money man. We all know it, but Manny had that special connection. There was people, and the average fan was describing Manny Pacquiao as the Roberto Duran of this generation. The Roberto Duran. Nowhere even close, but they did. McGregor doesn't have that, people. There is nobody's grandma out there going, oh, when I see McGregor fight, he reminds me of, I really want to see him knock out Floyd Mayweather. They don't even know this fucking cage fighter. He's dead serious about that. Remember, go look at his pay-per-view buys, people. Ain't nobody knowing this dude that isn't from the MMA world. So they're relying.
Andrew, this is the greatest year of boxing ever.
I know it is.
For some fucking reason, it's taken us to this point of all the shitty fights.
Garcia, Broner. I know, we need to get back.
Garcia, Broner. Wait, before the end of the year, I get Klitschko versus Joshua again.
Yep.
Are you fucking kidding me? That's what, November?
They haven't set the date, but yeah, it's going to be the last 2 months at some point.
Andrew, this is the greatest season of boxing forever. You'd have to go back to the era of Oscar and Mosley, where they had every weekend there was a fight going off at Mandalay Bay with somebody great. Where you got Barrera going, where you got everybody's going and everybody's on the same card, and it's happening every single weekend.
Remember when the featherweights was Barrera, Morales,
94?
Remember that?
That's 93, 94, 95, maybe?
Then Prince leaves. Here comes Pacquiao and Marquez. Yeah, no, we had some good times.
And then everybody got fucking greedy.
Yep, started chasing Floyd.
And none of the fucking fighters fought anybody. And it's literally taken 15 fucking years to get to one solid year of boxing where everything that's coming up, I'm like, I gotta watch that. I gotta legitimately watch that. Saturday, I have to watch it. I will buy it and record it if I can't watch it live. I physically have to have it in high def on my 100-inch, yes, people, I have a 100-inch TV. My 100-inch screen TV so that I can take in every second of how great that fucking fight is.
No doubt.
There's nothing on the undercard that gets me excited about that fight.
No, I've always said I hope Guillermo Rigondeaux goes after Top Rank hard, but he won't. I don't know. The guy's a hard sell. Maybe he just likes